You're not attracting the wrong versions of men because you're unlucky in love, babe. You're attracting the wrong versions of men because you believe somewhere in you that this is what love is supposed to feel like. The confusion, the panic, the paranoia, the letdown, the pain that has been your lived experience in your love life is now programmed in you to think this is actually the way it is. This is how it's supposed to feel. So if love has always felt like chaos, confusion, letdown, and betrayal, then this video is for you. I used to live this pattern in love until I broke it, and I'm here to teach you how. Welcome back, everyone. And those of you that are new, my name is Kim Velez. I am a trauma therapist and transformation coach who is changing lives by changing myself. I had to go through this process. I learned self-concept. This is why you're always waiting to be chosen. This is why no matter how much affirming you're doing, no matter how much you are saying to yourself, I'm worthy of commitment, I deserve the best, you keep accepting less than the best. You keep accepting and tolerating breadcrumbs and making excuses for why it's okay to accept them. Let's talk about what happens in your body when you crave someone who's giving you inconsistency, the breadcrumbs, the hot and cold, what feels familiar to you, even though it's not what you want. And this is so important to understand because your body follows your mind. So your nervous system is in survival mode, not soulmate mode. When someone comes in hot and cold, when someone's offering you just a tiny bit to hook you in and keep you on, sometimes they're present, sometimes they're distant, that push and pull. Your body doesn't feel safe. So instead of feeling secure, you get stuck in hypervigilance. You're checking your phone. You're overanalyzing every word. You're rereading text. You're reading into every like or every emoji. You might be stalking them in real life or stalking them on social media. That is your sympathetic nervous system getting activated. It's your fight or flight mode because the inconsistency feels like a threat. And it feels like a threat to you because in your lived experience, inconsistency has meant what to you? I'm not good enough. I'm not worthy. Abandonment. They're going to leave me. I never get chosen. So all of that from your past lived experience has created massive emotional stress in you. This is why your body feels like it's such a threat. So you have wired yourself, your mind and your body to associate unpredictability with connection. So if love was inconsistent growing up, inconsistency feels normal for you. When they pull away, you chase. When they come close, you relax. You feel good for about 1 second. You get that dopamine hit when they return, which makes you crave them more. This is your chemical loop. Neglect, craving, tiny reward, hope, repeat. So do you see how this mimics addiction and not love? This is why you're finding yourself caught in a trauma loop over and over again. Your inner child is trying to finish the original story. This is why you're not just craving them. It isn't them specific because you have felt this way with others. You have acted the same way with others. You have received very similar, if not the same treatment from others. You're craving the moment for when someone finally chooses you and stays. You want that inconsistency to finally stabilize so you believe you're finally enough because you don't know you're enough unless someone's behaviors reflect that. So you don't heal that wound by winning over the person who triggers it. You heal it by choosing you when they don't. And this is where a lot of you get stuck in your loop because you refuse to do that. You keep going outside of you thinking that's the answer. So remember, on this channel, you learn what the body does chemically, the mindset, obviously self-concept, and understanding the importance of your beliefs, perspectives, feelings, and behaviors towards these people in your love life. This is your loop, and this is how you break the loop. If you want different results, it requires you to be someone different. So that chemistry, so some of you, I crack up because I get comments sometimes where I'm like, this doesn't even make sense. No one is saying that stable, feel-good love is boring. But what happens is when you're not used to that, most of you will think it is because you're used to the drama, you're used to the chaos, you're addicted to the highs and lows chemical crashes that happen in your body from the inconsistency, from the not knowing, from the chasing, from the highs and lows and the drama that come with the toxic or unhealed or unfulfilling connections, which is all you've ever known. So the deeper truth for you is that you learn to make yourself earn love. Somewhere along the way, you've associated that this chaos, this inconsistency, this pain is what chemistry is, what love is. And it's not. It is not. It's torture and it's pain, and you don't have to live that way. That chaos from the chemistry you feel is just old wounds. It's mirroring your old wounds, your love wounds, your story of you. I'm not good enough. I'm never chosen. They're going to leave me. That's your story. Somewhere it was formed in childhood, and then it's been reinforced through your adult relationships that have proved it time and time again. So I want you to understand how self-abandonment is tied to low self-concept. So if you know your worth and value, then you don't abandon yourself. When you don't know your worth and value, you abandon yourself. Some ways you're abandoning yourself now, which is going to help you understand that you do not believe you're worthy of the best, that you don't know your worth and value when it comes to love, that you're good enough to be chosen, is you're going to second guess your needs. You're going to suppress and minimize what you actually want in a relationship to accept and tolerate and justify and make excuses for what a lower standard is being offered to you so you can say yes to that. You make up excuses for those red flags by, well, he just needs more time, or maybe he's scared. Again, someone who doesn't know she's worthy of the best, she will tolerate someone who's not offering her the best. You lie to yourself by thinking, if he just changes, then this will make me feel good. Then I'll know I am enough. So you're obsessing over them and you're affirming about them, and you're still needing their behaviors to make you feel worthy and good enough. So I want you to understand something on a deeper level. The way you let this person treat you is the way you treat you. So you're over here mad at them, needing them to prioritize you and show you that that you matter. You're over here upset at them because they're giving you breadcrumbs and you want more, and you keep telling them, I deserve more, but yet you keep accepting the breadcrumbs. You want them to change the way they treat you, but you're not willing to change the way you let them treat you. So when you have low self-concept, this is what you do. You blame them. You make it about them needing to behave differently in order for you to feel okay enough, in order for you to know you're good enough, in order for you to know that you're special and you matter. And that is a proof that you don't know that you're special and you don't know that you matter, because if you did, you would not allow that version of someone in your life to come in and disrespect you and offer you breadcrumbs. So this is why it keeps repeating. You keep attracting the same wound in a different body over and over again because your self-concept hasn't shifted. Your love identity is still rooted in lack and being picked, fixed, or proved worthy. The pattern doesn't change until you change the story inside of you. When you stop abandoning yourself, you stop tolerating crumbs. And if you want to get the love that feels good, if you want to get versions of men who actually uplift you and support you and are emotionally available to you, it's about breaking this trauma loop in you. It's about rewiring your self-concept love identity. It's about you choosing different behaviors. It's about you to not lower your standards anymore, because you're lowering your standards because you're scared. You're scared that if I say no to this crap they're offering me that doesn't feel good, I'm going to feel worse. They're going to leave me and I'm going to be alone. But remember, this isn't about fixing you. It's about coming home to the you who never needed to be fixed. The love you want does not live in chasing or convincing or forcing. It lives in choosing you first. If people are mirrors to you, if you believe that, then you'll understand they're only reflecting to me my deepest beliefs and insecurities about me. So if the reflection you're receiving by whoever you're involved with is offering you breadcrumbs, offering you low standards, not committing, mistreating you, disrespecting you, super inconsistent, flaky, hot, cold, we can go on and on and on. Babe, what is that telling you about you? And if you're accepting it, that is telling you you do not believe you're worthy enough. So it isn't about them behaving differently and then you'll be okay. It's about you behaving differently and knowing you're okay whether you get the right reflection from them or not. Some journal prompts to help you break the pattern. Ask yourself, where do I still feel like I need to earn love? What do I make it mean about me when someone pulls away? How do I abandon myself to feel chosen? And what would I do if I deeply believed and knew I actually was the prize? Because you'd be doing a lot of things different. So if you want to dive in deeper, I would love to support you. I have my 7-day reset. It is powerful, super low price. The link is below. I also have my Being Her membership where we rewire all of this body, mind, and behavior so you get what you want. You're your answer, not them. I teach you how to choose you. I teach you how to handle your triggers. I shine a bright light on your blind spots that get you unstuck so you can start getting what you want.